Coming up next on Nick at Night, Weeknight Update with Ellie Muller. Then, The Wee Hours with Craig Knightley. Followed by Movie Night with Will Devakis. That's next on Nick at Night.
From the YouTube Dog Show, far away from Jennifer Lopez's mansion, it's Weeknight Update with Ellie Muller. And now, a man who, if he was to talk to Jennifer Lopez right now, then he would be envious of her. Yeah, right. Ellie Cungy Muller. Ha! Welcome, Weeknight Update. I'm Ellie Cungy Muller. What's up, my grasshoppers? Tonight's Shoutout Spotlight winners are Respect by Canvas Fan Edits, Alex Davis Animations, the Anthony Prentice Show with his reactions, and Minecraft program. What the summary team of this podcast is Mantis discussions and whatnot. The Golden Fighter with his fan edits, and Lex Brooks with his gameplays. Whoo-wee! I gotta tell you something. It is going to be crazy. It's going to be a crazy show all the way through. You know, and oh, by the way, you know, I just found out that, you know, the Christmas Day edition of Weeknight Update was the last time that Lex Brooks was involved, you know, on Weeknight Update. Wow. How did that slip my mind? I have no idea, and I'm sorry. But, you know, it's official. He won't make any more appearances on the show anymore. So, you know, what can you do? What can you do? Well, anyway, let's talk about Jennifer Lopez right now, okay? Now, she has had a very crazy year. Of course, she'll forget about it in about 3 years. She recently celebrated her mom's 75th birthday on Zoom. She made her get her life in order. Her mom made her get her life in order. I don't think that she told her to do a show on Fox in the 90s, though. That was where she drew the line. Now she's ending 2020 with a big bang. Actually, she ended 2020 with a big bang. She has a deal now with Netflix. She has a deal with Netflix now. She'll do a movie adaptation of a book entitled Decipher. It has a lot to do with the spy trying to do some problem solving. Now, can she do that? I mean, can she actually do some problem solving? No. Now, since everything has been taken care of, pretty much, it's time for the Pink Cat and MP with another top 8 list. Let's see where we're at, huh? Alright, boys, what is the category tonight? Tonight's category is top 8 things that Jennifer Lopez would like to throw away before the end of 2020. Number 8, fish. Number 7, skunks. Number 6, her house. Number 5, her shoes. Number 4, her pet donkey. Number 3, rotten eggs. Number 2, everything from 1993. And number 1, her favorite tree. Wow. Quick and weird. That's what I like about the top 8 list sometimes. Anyway, we'll be right back. The kids still call it Weeknight Update. Now here it is, your Vine of the Night.
Now the judge will choose the winner.
I can't decide. They're all cute and they're mine now.
What?
Take away my house and car.
You can have my VCR.
Leave that 12-inch black and white so I can watch my Nick at Night.
Nick at Night. It's all you need.
Hey
Hey, you know, this could be your Empire carpet. After all, carpets from $6.95 a yard installed with padding, that's a pretty good deal. Maybe your name is on this carpet, especially if you like the idea of credit terms with no installment payment for 60 days. Just think, Empire could be cutting your carpet right now, and you could have it in 3 or 4 days. This is probably your Bissell shampooer, too. It's free with 2 rooms. So for Pete's sake, call up and get your carpet. 588-2300. That's Empire.
Empire.
Edward Scott and the boys, ladies and gentlemen. Ed, how you doing? I'm doing all right. You know, the holidays are winding down. The new year is coming. So I got this little thing here. What about you? I'm doing all right. You know how the new year can be. Of course, we're not really at the new year yet, but we're getting close. Yes, we are. Speaking of close to it, I'll tell you what we're not so close to. Actually, we're already there. It's time for some talking time. Let's talk about it. Let's go. Yes.
Let's talk about it.
They say that every day at 8:08 and 8:04 AM, PM, morning, afternoon, evening, night time, all times of the day, since 1808 BBC, before your common era, the Chickens and Lickens have been singing this particular song that signifies the dawning of another talking time conversation. And since Adam couldn't be here, and because William Shatner is too expensive to get, I thought I would do the William Shatner version of it myself. Talking time, English, Spanish, or even French. Talking time, the only cure for sadness. Sorry about that, but what can you do? Anyway, Jennifer Lopez is the topic of tonight's program, as you know, and she has done some interesting things this past year. Of course, we would talk about all of them, but all the TV stations have already talked about most of them. So, we're going to go through the most recent ones. Alright? First one, of course, Jennifer Lopez celebrated her mom's 75th birthday, which, that is pretty good. I mean, to reach the age of 75 in this day and age, it's not that easy, so that's pretty good for her mom, and that's pretty good for her as well. But the way she surprised her mom was a little off. It was a little crazy. Because they were communicating on Zoom, and Jennifer Lopez uploaded the whole thing on Instagram. Right? So, this is what happened. Right? Everybody yelled surprise. Right? Her fiance, Alex Rodriguez, and the 12-year-old twins, Emmy and Max. Which, by the way, that's not really ideal when you are wishing someone a happy birthday, but we're in the pandemic, we're in tough times, what can you do? So anyway, on the next post that she said, I love you, says, I love you so much, we all do, you are the definition of being youthful and timeless at every age. Well, that's the beauty of having parents. We may not be getting younger, but in our spirits, we can always be youthful and timeless. Of course, in order to do that, we have to be more positive and upbeat than everything else. You know, and with the world being where it is today, it's not easy to do. Not easy. What is easy to do is what Jennifer Lopez is about to do, which is teaming up with Netflix to do a film adaptation of the best-selling book entitled The Cipher by Isabella Maldonado. Now, Jennifer Lopez is going to star in it, and she's also going to produce it, which makes absolutely no sense. But here's what's interesting, right? The whole thing is about an FBI agent named Nina Guerrera, who finds herself drawn into a serial killer's case after he strategically posts complex codes and riddles online. The codes correspond to recent murders designed to lure her into a cat-and-mouse case. And to me, it sounds more like a Tom and Jerry cartoon than an actual movie. But Tom and Jerry are going to have their own movie in the beginning of next year, so I'm not complaining. Not complaining about that at all. Not that much, anyway. But here's what's interesting, alright? It says here she'll be the headline performer for the 2020/2021 edition of Dick Clark's New Year's Rockin' Eve with Ryan Seacrest. Really, at this point, they should rename this whole thing Ryan Seacrest's New Year's Rockin' Eve. Because, you know what, they can't have that thing anymore without Dick Clark, and even though Dick Clark company is producing it, you know, come on. Come on. Think about it. Think about it. Anyway, she also has other movies in store as well, including Marry Me from Universal Pictures, The Godmother, and Shotgun Wedding. Yeah, I know. Pretty interesting titles for very weird movies. But, hey, you know, if she wants to have one more movie, go ahead. But I know that she is supposed to be a singer and everything else, and acting is not really her thing. As much as you would like to convince me otherwise, acting is still not her thing. Alright? Matter of fact, she can barely sing, and a lot of people say that she is a good dancer. I'll give her that, because dancing is the one thing that she has done perfectly without screwing up. So, there you go. There you go. Now, that's it for another program. Thank you so much for being here. As always, I'll see you back here again tomorrow. Alright, that's the news. I'm out, skis. Farewell, bye, farewell. Lex Books, we apologize for not giving you a proper send-off on Christmas Day, your actual last show, but you know what? Time got away from us, and we were dealing with all kinds of crazy things. You know, we do miss you here on the show, and we do thank you for a year and a half. Actually, 2 years of being a great guy and a great assistant to our little show. Alright, thank you very much. Come back and see us tomorrow.
Take away my house and car.
You can have my VCR.
Leave that 12-inch black and white so I can watch my Nick at Night.
Nick at Night. It's all you need.